Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 19. Right, well, December was hectic, and as you can see, January is just as hectic. We've got another 7 games in today's episode, but they're not as maybe stressful as as what the rivals were. I mean, come on, the games we had in December was absolutely crazy. The way the fixtures have jumped out there, and especially obviously having the Spurs cup game thrown in just to add to it all as well, like something. But we have now got another. We are moving forward, and it is the cup. Yes, not only have we got the FA Cup where we take on Sheff United, but we've also got the 2 legs of the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Right. As you can see, we've got Crystal Palace three times. I'm probably going to do in today's the 2 cup games. The first leg to try and get that done and dealt with so I can then put out a weekend side for the second leg, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'm also going to do the FA Cup because we are going for the 6 trophies in our final season, and I want to make sure that we are, going for these big time, you know what I mean. So I'm going to do those 2. You get to then see them as well and see how I react. If we hopefully get through, we should do, but you just never know how things are going to go. And then obviously we've got some league games thrown in, but they'll all be highlighted. You know what I mean. So like I say, you'll get 2 me commentating first off, and then the other 5 will be then a highlights package, guys. We've also got the transfer window, and that's basically how we are. I mean, there's no real big signings and stuff that we need to make, or is there? Well, yes, because I'm just about to draw you to something. Here's what I'm about to draw you to. Naby Keita has suffered a training injury, and he's out for 4 months. Huge blow. He's just had such a great season, and his combination with Salah has been inspirational. I knew something like this would come at some point. You just want to hope that it's not a key. I mean, all of them are key players, but you know what I mean. He's been so inspirational this season. He's had a great season, and it looks like he's going to miss the back end of it. He should be hopefully ready coming towards the end of the season, where hopefully we're in some big competitions and stuff. But yeah, he's out for 4 months, and yeah, I could just think, oh well, that's all right. I could maybe play Kondogbia there, Oxlade Chamberlain. I thought, no, sod it. We've got the money. It's the last season. Let's do something about it. And I have done something about it. This is what I've done, guys. Take a look above. There it is. I've signed Christian Eriksen. One, it's made Spurs weaker. That's something, and he'll just slot in. And when Naby comes back, Naby will get that slot anyway. But yeah, welcome. As you can see, he's doing his keep uppies. Welcome to the club, Christian Eriksen. So splash 70 million on him, and yeah, he's in basically. So that's what's happened to start things off. But also I want to point out, I'm just going to show you something that I'm going to be putting up an extra, probably over here somewhere. I'll pop it up anyway. Just basically, it's highlighting that there's going to be an extra video coming out on Saturday, which is tomorrow in your case if you're watching this on Friday. It's basically going to be me talking about highlighting what is coming up after the Liverpool career mode. Yes, I've been talking about it, what the new project's going to be. This video is basically giving you an idea of where I'm trying to do things and change things with regards to career mode and make it a little bit more entertaining, because the way that EA has got career mode, it can get a bit stagnant, can get a bit boring. So I'll put a little bit of a twist on it. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Hope you get behind it. Hope you back it by watching and giving it a thumbs up and stuff like that. But that's what's going to be coming up. I think by the way that I've worked it out, I think it'll probably be around about the 30th of January. I think that's the Wednesday. I think Monday will be the final Liverpool one, and then I think it will start on the Wednesday. I think possibly that's what I think, the way that if the months work out the way that they do. But basically, as soon as Liverpool career mode is finished, this is what is going to be starting, guys. So I hope you get behind it. Your support has been immense, so thank you very much, guys. But anyway, let's crack on. Take on Sheff United. Here we go. Right, so here are the 2 lineups. Eriksen's not going to get his debut in this one. I'm basically giving it to the sort of as you can see, the Carabao FA Cup team, whatever sort of thing. But Eriksen will be probably be playing in the main sort of side, so that's why these guys are playing in this one. It is still a strong side, as you can see. It's not much of a weakened side, is it, when you've got 1, 2, 3 89 rated players, 2 88 rated. Not that weak, is it? If we don't beat this Sheffield United side, then this game is complete and utterly fixed. It's like, I mean, look at them compared to this side. That's just ridiculous. Right, with it being the FA Cup, it's Oblak that will be in goal, because Alisson is in goal for the Carabao Cup, so Oblak is in goal for this, because I did say that he would have the FA and the league, and Alisson would get the Champions League and the Carabao Cup. I think that's what I said. Probably didn't, probably changed, but that's what I think I remember saying anyway. But anyway, shut up, David. Let's get on with it. I didn't actually check the weather, but yeah, we've got snow. This could cause slight issues with regards to how the ball reacts and stuff like that. So hopefully we're not going to have any slip-ups. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, Fabinho. Jesus is calling for it. It's going to hold off the challenge, but again, Dada... I'm just going to call him Dada. Pushes it wide. First touch was poor. Into Jesus. Is that a penalty? It is. Right on the edge. And he's coming behind him. They'll probably save this because the game doesn't want me to win. So it'll probably be a save. It's just trying to give you that false sense of, you know, oh, you've got a chance, but we'll just, no matter which way you're going to shoot, I'm going to save it, because that's what happens. But it's Gabriel Jesus with it. Do I go straight down the middle, or do I go... No, we'll go this way. Yeah, knew it. Bloody knew it. There we go, though. Got the rebound. I knew you'd save it. It's just stupid. It's like, I don't know why the game bothers giving you penalties. It just doesn't make any sense, like, because keeper always saves them when it wants it to. You know, when it's like, if we were like 3-0 up or something, that'd have gone in. But because, you know, they knew we had to get the goal, like it would always save it. But good reactions from Jesus to get straight onto it, hits the rebound, and now we are 1-0 up. Okay, let's make this 2 so we can put this team to bed. Here's Kondogbia now into Jesus. Neres calling for it. It's a great ball in here. Pull it back. Maybe go for it. Oh, no. Maybe not go for it. He's been a bit quiet recently, Neres. I know he's not had as many games, but he has been quiet. Fabinho hits this. That's a great save. This keeper's just going to be like that all day. Right, Vinicius, can you get in behind? Being hounded here. He's done well. Gets a good ball in. And Fabinho doesn't get many. But there we go. It's got to be goals like that. You know, right tight to the post and stuff. You know, nowhere near the keeper, otherwise he's saving it. Great header. Great ball in from Vinicius. He was... Look at this, how many like limey greeny shirts that are like over towards him. Neres was jumping as well, but Fabinho's just got the height advantage, and great header. Bang. Andy Robertson now. Vinicius pointing down the line. It's a good ball in, and that's Neres' goal this time. He jumped up with Fabinho in the first half, but this time he's on his own, and Vinicius again doing well with his crossing. Cancelo now. Oh, Arthur has picked up an injury. Hope it's not too bad. And that's half time, full time, I should say. Wow. Okay, well done, guys. It's a struggle to begin with, but yeah, we're through. This is the one we missed out on last season, wasn't it? The FA Cup. We missed out. It was Chelsea, I think, that beat us last season. I think in the 3rd round, actually. You can see Sheff United didn't really trouble us. You could just tell that it was going to be one of those games where they were just going to play like an EA game, an EA team, whatever. Vinicius picks up man of the match for 2 great balls into the box. One for Fabinho's header, the other for Neres' header. And obviously then Jesus scoring from the rebound off the save from the penalty. But yeah, here we go then, through to play Crystal Palace in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. Right then, so here are the two lines. As you can see, I've kind of like slightly tweaked the normal Carabao lineup just to make sure that we definitely go through. Eriksen is going to make his debut, as you can see in the middle there, with Kante and Fabinho alongside. Got Van Dijk and Varane at the back. I've also brought in Alphon because he's now up to 85, so why not bring him in? Jesus stays up front along with Junior, but Salah has come in for David Neres because his stamina was just down a little bit, sort of thing. Andy Robertson also remains. As for Crystal Palace, old boy Benteke returns. No one's really. I mean, Jordan Lukaku, I suppose, is their best, or an Augustin up front, but yeah, no one's really possibly on paper to trouble us, but they will do probably on the field. So let's get this done at Anfield, so that second leg we can put out a lesser side. That's what we need. Here we go. Well, at least it's not snowing. That's something. I mean, Christian Eriksen was heavily linked with Liverpool before he joined Spurs. I think we were in the stages of putting bids in and stuff like that. It's just a shame that he chose Spurs because, yeah, he'd have been a fantastic player to have. But now I've brought him here, so let's see how he gets on, shall we? Here's Benteke. It's a chance here. Jordan Lukaku. Good save from Alisson. Yeah. It's just going to be so funny how Crystal Palace are going to play so well in the cup ones, and then when we play them in the league, they're just going to be really poor. It's just, you just see it a mile off. Here's Fabinho into Jesus. Can he turn? Get the shot away. Gaeta. I don't know how you say his name. Not able to get past him. That's a chance here. Maybe this time though, through his legs. No, maybe this time. Oh, off the line. I had to react quickly and take the shot, and should have maybe took a bit more time with it, but does well. Get this out to Vinicius. Got some space. Can he get the ball in? He can. Great strike. They pushed too much onto Salah, and it left to space on the other side, and Vinicius was in that space. Just gets his shot away before he's closed down. Look how much space he's got here. Yeah, keeper did get something on it, but good finish. Oh, they're gonna just. Oh, I'm now with now signing Oblak. I am not happy with Alisson. You can just see there's some frailties with him. I'd like him to come out and claim balls a little bit more regularly, and he doesn't do it. Alright, Vinicius. I could do this the other way around with Fabinho passing it to Vinicius. Here we go. Now we can get it to Vinicius. Can run in behind. Knocks it back. Jesus. There we go. That's the second one we wanted. Now that should hopefully stop them with all their bloody pressure calming down, and we can get 3 or 4 now. Running out of time. Come on. Get the ball in. Oh, that's the final chance, surely. Fabinho just hit it. No. That'll be it. It's not what I wanted. It's still a win, but it needs to be better. It's so frustrating when the game does this to you. You know what I mean? It puts up it's like you start running through treacle, with some of your players, and their players suddenly are really swift and moving the ball around so fast, and it just throws you off because you should be used to it by now. That's what people say in the comments maybe, but it's just so frustrating that the game does this to try and justify its ultimate difficulty. That's not the ultimate difficulty that's required. Yeah, lots of attempts, lots of possession, just only 2 goals. There's a show for it. Anyway, yeah, back after these highlights, guys.
Very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
So there we have it, an extra game added as well with the FA Cup tie coming in at 8 games in today's episode, guys. That's absolutely ridiculous. The Crystal Palace ones were just so annoying that it was just EA doing their thing. The draw in the league, I said that they wouldn't play that well. They actually did. That was probably their best game. I mean, like, you know what I mean. Then obviously they're going ahead in the second leg, but we then buckled down, fought at it. You know what I mean. Then there's been some like stupid games with a 6-1 against Forest, and then just like a minute ago, Neves, I should say, Ruben Neves really pissed me off. Like, because we just hit the crossbar, and then he comes back and gets 2 bloody goals, and I just got really angry, and it just, I used my anger in a good way rather than a negative way, and we absolutely just impounded them, like, you know what I mean, with coming straight back into that. And another 6-1 against Sunderland. We had a 3-0 with a Salah hat-trick in that one. We made a 3-0 obviously against Sheff Utd, which you already I commented on, didn't I? But anyway, I think Arthur is actually, I mean, that strike, wow, what a strike that was, like, but yeah, I think he is probably filled in for Keita. He's got like a bit of an understanding with Mo Salah. Eriksen's okay. I mean, he's in. He's not done anything amazing. Scored, yes, but I think Arthur has got a better thing about him. Like, you know what I mean, and he scored, I mean, an amazing long range, and then like another strike as well in the same game was like awesome. Like, you know what I mean. But there we go, guys. There won't be any more, like I say, there won't be any more transfers. Well, there is at the moment. Oxlade-Chamberlain's had a bid put in for him regarding Barcelona, and I thought, well, might as well accept it. It's not a problem. That's about the only thing that's happening. So, yeah, next will be February, and hopefully we'll have we still haven't got the next... No, we haven't got the FA Cup, which will be in here, or somewhere along here. I don't know where it's going to be. Not sure where it'll get put in, to be honest, where the FA Cup's going to land, but it'll be in this month. We've also got a cup final to deal with in this month. We've also got Schalke in the round of 16, so it'll probably be Schalke and the cup final that'll be in February's episode, guys. Even though Tottenham are in there as well, but it's going to be the cup final, obviously, and Schalke. But there we go, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for staying with it, because it is a little bit longer, because it's 8 games, like, you know what I mean. But thank you so much for all your support, guys. Up to 850 plus now. I think we maybe picked up a couple more past 850 subs. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. It really means a lot. Thumbs up would be appreciated. You take it easy, guys. I'll catch you on Monday. Have a great weekend. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.